Classification of vertebrates. All the living things on planet Earth are divided into two major kingdoms, the animal kingdom and the plant kingdom. Animals are further grouped depending upon whether they have backbone or not into vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates, which literally means backbone animals in Latin, are distinguished by the presence of a spinal column, also known as a backbone. This amazing structure provides support, flexibility, and protection for their bodies. Vertebrates are further classified into different groups based on their additional features. We can remember their names using the acronym Mr. FAB, where M stands for mammals, R for reptiles, F for fish, A for amphibians, and B for birds. Details of each will be explained later in the video. Another group is of the animals without backbones, the invertebrates. Invertebrates represent a vast majority of animal life on Earth, with an incredibly diverse shapes, sizes, and adaptations. Unlike vertebrates, they lack a backbone, but that doesn't make them any less fascinating. Invertebrates play a crucial role in our planet's ecosystem. They are essential pollinators, decomposers, and food sources for other animals, including vertebrates like us. We can use acronym Spaceman to learn their names. S stands for sponges or porifera group. These amazing creatures have inhabited our oceans for over 500 million years. They play a crucial role in marine ecosystem. Sponges come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors. P stands for platyhelminthes. These unassuming creatures, named for their flattened shape, are quite remarkable. Some of them, like the planarians, are free-living predators gliding through freshwater environment. Others, like tapeworms, are parasitic, living within the bodies of other animals and absorbing nutrients from their hosts. A stands for annelids. These worms play a vital role in ecosystem, enriching soil and even surviving in extreme environment. C stands for cnidarians. This group or phylum has mesmerizing jellyfish pulsating in the currents to the stinging and sea anemones. E stands for echinoderms. These spiny skinned wonders, including starfish and sea urchins and sea cucumbers, they possess unique radial symmetry and often fascinating feeding methods. Next is M for mollusks. These soft-bodied animals, often protected by shells, include familiar creatures like snails, clams, and octopuses. Next is arthropods, the most abundant group on Earth. These tiny six-legged creatures come in a staggering variety, from buzzing bees to colorful butterflies, crabs to beetles. The last one is nematodes. They are the microscopic, elongated, and can be free-living or parasitic. So let's talk about different classes of vertebrates and their features in details now. First one is mammals. Mammals are vertebrates with hair or fur on their bodies. They give birth to young ones, and young feed on milk from mammary glands. These animals are endothermic or warm-blooded. That means they can maintain a constant body temperature. Their heart has 4 chambers. This is a significant evolutionary advantage for land-dwelling vertebrates. It allows them to be more active and adaptable in their environments. These animals have different types of teeth suited for different types of food they eat. They breathe through lungs. Next class is reptiles. Reptiles have dry and scaly skin, and few of these shed the scales as skin cast. They lay eggs with rubbery waterproof shells, which does not let them dry, and their eggs are very yolky. These animals are ectothermic or cold-blooded animals. That means they cannot regulate their internal body temperature, which fluctuates with the environment, and they have to rely on external sources of heat to warm up and cool down. Their heart has 3 chambers, except crocodile with 4 chambers. They also use lungs to breathe. Next class of vertebrates is fish. Fish live in water except for one or two, like the mud skipper, which can spend short periods of time breathing air. They also have scaly skin but is not dry like reptiles. Fish reproduce by laying eggs. Just like reptiles, they are also ectothermic or cold-blooded animals and rely on water temperature to regulate their body temperatures. They have a two-chambered heart. They breathe through gills and they use fins to swim. The next class is amphibians. These are vertebrates with moist, scaleless skin. Although most adult amphibians, they live on land, they always go back to the water to breed. They lay eggs in water. Larva or the tadpole lives in water, but the adult often lives on land. Amphibians are ectothermic. They have a three-chambered heart. The larva has gills, but adults breathe through lungs. Frogs, toads, and salamanders are some examples of amphibians. Next class of vertebrates is birds. Birds are vertebrates with feathers and wings. The birds, just like reptiles, lay eggs with waterproof but hard shells. They are endothermic. They can maintain their body temperatures. They have a beak and their forelimbs have changed into wings. Now it's your time. Check your progress by answering some questions. The answers are given at the end of the video.